All right, how's it going, everybody? Here we are. It's Wednesday, and we're getting into it. Right before we kick everything off, I wanted to say thank you to our two newest followers. First one being Angelic Death 91. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Angelic Death 91, if you guys don't know, is also a streamer. She's got a really good channel. She's a West Coast streamer, so if you get time to watch her, by all means, I recommend it. She's got a good channel. It's very entertaining, so highly recommend it. Go check her out if you get the chance. And then our latest and newest follower, I I'm looking for her name right now. If you give me 1 second, I will tell you who it is. And we'd like to welcome her also, and her name is Misfit Mermaid. So welcome Misfit Mermaid and Angelic Death 91. Thank you guys for the follow. It's appreciated. And if you get a chance, like I said, check out Angelic Death. She's a really good streamer. Like I said, West Coast streamer, so you'll be catching her earlier than mine. But she does do some pretty long streams too. She gets them in there for a couple of hours. So if you get a chance, give her a check her out, follow her if you want, and by all means, check out her streams. So the other thing I wanted to point out today also is that if you noticed on the bottom, we've got a new follower bar. So we're following a new goal in life. The goal right now is to reach 50 followers. After we reach 50 followers, I will have met all the qualifications to request affiliate status. So hopefully, if my stream continues with that, we can get on board with that. I was hoping to make 50 before the end of the year, so you'll see that there's 135 days left in the year, and that's what we're working towards. Working towards that goal. So if you're watching the channel and you like what you see, by all means, please drop a follow, and you're more than welcome to keep on coming back and watching and enjoying the discussions. What's going on? I am 1NK. Welcome back. How you been? Kapow! We need to run back into that dude that's name is so I can yell out his name again because I really like his name. So we're just getting ready to kick everything off, and welcome to the stream. So let's do this. So for those of you guys, let me know if the mic is too loud. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Let me know if the mic is too loud or anything. We've got some adjustments. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm really bad with the announcements and everything. Again, hosting fan art. No new submissions yet, but I understand everyone's working on it. I understand that drawing doesn't just happen. So you guys keep working on the fan art submissions. Again, when you send them in to sangrefanart@gmail.com. And again, you can see that on my webpage, on the Twitch page, and you can see that when I'm not streaming, it's on there. It's on the hosted page. So go ahead and take a look at that and send in any fan art that you got that you might want to host. And like I said, it doesn't really matter what it is. I'd prefer it if you guys can do anything related to the current games. So Hollow Knight and Undertale. I'm sorry, that was actually distracting. I was like, why is somebody laughing? These headphones are so amazing. I'm still in awe, shock and awe from these headphones because the things that they're very, very good. So yes, the fan art. I'm so sorry. I'm losing my track of thought. Yeah, keep an eye on that. So as I get more fan art, anybody, as you guys submit it, I'll host it up there. As we get more of it, we'll start putting it on a rotation. But again, thank you again to Katana for that beautiful piece of fan art. Continue to keep them coming, keep working on them and drawing them and sending them in, and I'll be more than throwing them up. That's right. Fan art. Can you combine it and make fart? But the art itself is not fart. Or well, actually, could farting be an art? Has anybody done that yet? Has anybody become famous from farting in public? Really? Yes, really. So has anybody become famous from it? Someone did? Someone's become famous from farting? You went there? Yes, you did. You're dirty. Dirty. So welcome to the stream, Katana, also. I wanted to welcome you as well. Congratulations. I'm glad you're 28. I'm 38. Alrighty, let's see. Right, we found the charm girl, and I remember this. So this should be the person that sells the charms, right? Yeah, this is that. She's very flirtatious. this thing. She's very, very flirtatious. Alrighty. I don't even remember what the charms I got were. What did I pick? What did I pick up? Right, I know I'm wearing Baldur's Shell now. Oh, that's right. I picked up Steady Body. All right, cool. Let's make some progress then. And for those of you just joining me, or those of you that have never watched a stream before, I do this in Blue's Clues style. This is a blind run. You can backseat drive a little bit. I won't, obviously, if I don't want to listen, I don't have to. So, but by all means, you know, participate if you want to tell me of something that I'm missing or something. Try not to ruin like the spoilers. Try not to tell me of upcoming things too much. But if anything that I might be missing, or if something I'm passing over and over again, or if I'm struggling with an area, tell me. By all means, just scream it out in chat. I'm always listening and I'm always watching. So, yeah, very Blue's Clues style. I love it. It's, you know, just yell out and tell me what it is. Show me what you're working with and tell me what you want. This is on PC. All the games that I stream, unless I specifically say, they will be on PC. I do stream PS4 games. Every once in a while I will stream Bloodborne, Destiny. Honestly, I think that's really it. Oh, no, and World of Tanks. I do those three things, but I don't always stream them. I haven't streamed a Destiny raid in a long time. And I haven't streamed any Bloodborne in a long time because I'm giving Bloodborne a break since the 700 plus hours I've put in Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 combined. I wanted to give Bloodborne a chance to get out of my mind for a little bit. So, yeah, this is PC for right now. And if you look at the Twitch page, it'll tell you I am running. It's an i5 2550K. It is unlocked and it's overclocked to 4 gigs. I have 16 gigabytes of RAM, DDR3. 120 gigabyte SSD, running off of and all the games and applications are not on the SSD. Everything runs off a separate disk, a 1 terabyte and a RAID 1 for data redundancy. And the graphics card is a Zotac GTX 970. And I always run up-to-date drivers, so I'm one of those people that ends up when driver issues, I constantly am updating. So I'm always that guy that my stuff is always crashing because I have the latest and greatest. And I put the betas on. I don't the experimental ones that they release on NVIDIA. I always run those. And so far so good. That's because you're on the bleeding edge of technology, 1NK. On the bleeding edge. I think, I honestly, guys, I remember we found the Charm Girl, and then I was so excited that we found the charms and we got a place to stop that I don't know. Green Path, maybe? My brand new laptop crashed 2 days after opening and had to reformat. Oh no, that's right. You got that new, it's an Origin, right? You got an Origin? Was this door always open? Oh, that's right. It was a Razer. Yes, that's right. It was a Razer. Man, that sucks. Was there like a recovery disc or anything that came with it, or did you just have to do everything from scratch? On the Razer one, okay, they released an update a day later that fixed it. Of course, that's. All right, it had a recovery partition. All right, that's cool. So at least you didn't lose anything really. And I mean, and you only had it for 2 days, so it's not like you had to reinstall PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. Obviously, you had to reinstall Steam, but that's like a 2-minute download. Yeah, that's actually what I just finished saying. Exactly. It's not like you really had anything on there. And that's not going to be like, because you have a regular PC, right? Like that's not your only, the laptop is not your only thing. Right, okay. So yeah, so then you've got another computer, so it's all good to go. Oh, it's the main computer now. Oh, that does suck. If that thing goes down, you're out of luck. So how long was the recovery? How long did it take to reinstall, run full updates, get all drivers and everything? How long was it? Like 4 hours? 5 hours? I don't know what that means yet. Wow, 30 minutes. 45 at the, so probably an hour. Are you like seriously though, like running full updates and everything? Like you had Windows fully updated and everything? All drivers installed, ready to go in 45 minutes? Like you were able to log into PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds in 45 minutes. That is really fast. That is really fast. If I had to do that, it would probably take me like 2 hours to do it on mine. But I do have to install Office 2007. For the price and better. Yeah, right? For the price that you paid for it, it should install everything by itself. I should just turn it on and the game... Hey, what's up, buddy? Tiso. Pale thing. You use these old lines? Pathetic. A real warrior carries himself to combat. He has no need for such convenience. Yeah, well, some of us are fat and we don't like walking, friend. But we're not going to go back there. We're going to... Actually, you know what? Let's use him. And we're going to go to the green path. Yeah, no, wholeheartedly agree. For the price, I definitely feel it should have... like I said, I think it should cook dinner and maybe take you out every once in a while. For that amount of money, it should pay for rent. Right, what do we remember? We remember the rules. Every time we pass a save point, even if we've passed it before, we stop and save at it. Why? Because we don't want to lose everything. And we learned our lesson from last time. When we died, we got sent all the way back to the beginning. And that was not fun. Is that supposed to be like a dead mackerel? I can't mouse over the I can't mouse over to see what the icons actually mean. So when you guys put those up in chat, I have to guess. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to tell you guys. So for those of you that obviously follow Twitch and know Twitch pretty well, you know, after you reach certain statuses, you gain different things. I plan on making Matthew McConaughey themed icons. So once I get my affiliate and my partner status eventually, we're going to be using Matthew McConaughey will be the theme. We'll be changing the theme of the stream into everything Matthew McConaughey. Follows, subscriptions, everything, anything and anything that requires some sort of animation or form will be related to Matthew McConaughey. Why? Because he's the greatest person alive. And he's my hero. When I grow up, I want to be like Matthew McConaughey. So one of the other things I wanted to talk to you guys about, because I know you guys are not tired at all yet of hearing me talk about these headphones, so I'm just going to continue talking about them. And that's but the internet won't. But the internet wants Nicolas Cage. No, no, the internet cannot have Nicolas Cage. You cannot have Nicolas Cage. It's just unacceptable. There's not enough Nick to go around. You can't do it. It's off limits. I'm writing it off right now. It's not even happening. It's not possible. You can't. There's not enough Nicolas Cage for the world. And the internet just absorbs and just destroys. We can't give the internet Nicolas Cage. That's not even close. I agree with one NK. All right. Well, you know what? If I beg to... Well, I'm assuming you would have to beg to differ, right? Because I'm telling you right now, and I'm assuming you're going to throw a different opinion my way. Well, I do love Nicolas Cage, but I just feel that Matthew McConaughey would be a better theme for this kind of stream. My stream is a very laid back type of stream, and I almost feel like every time I start the stream, I want to be like, all right, all right, all right. But obviously I don't do that because I don't want to steal his catchphrase. That is his catchphrase. I've been working on my own. But I definitely feel a Matthew McConaughey vibe in this stream. But if you guys are thinking Nicolas Cage, I will take it into consideration, and we will definitely work on the possibility of making a Nicolas Cage theme instead. The other reason I don't want to do Nicolas Cage though is because I do know other streamers that have that theme already, and I don't feel like taking that theme from them. But the one thing that I have not seen so far is I have yet to see a streamer honoring Nicolas Cage. I've seen everybody from Jack Nicholson. I've seen some streamers that are like I said, Jack Nicholson and who's the other guy, and Nicolas Cage. There's somebody else. I can't remember now who was the. But it was those actual streamers that eventually gave me the idea for that, and I was like, all right, and I was like, oh man, I was like, I totally need to make a Matthew McConaughey theme. So yeah, maybe we'll do both, maybe because obviously we'll have plenty of icons to create. So we'll do Matthew McConaughey / Nicolas Cage. Now, of course, since you guys have already offered your opinions and contributed to the idea, I'm gonna require that you guys assist. And we'll do some as we get the icons created. I'll do the same thing as last time, and we'll do some polling. Each day should be a different theme. Just a thought. Okay, that is something that could be done. That one takes a lot more work, and I'll see if I can do that, because it's already proven to be pretty complicated to creating the icons for the Matthew McConaughey and getting all the animations and everything ready for on the OBS for the Matthew McConaughey theme streaming. So I will take a look into that. I will probably have to hire an artist if I'm going to do a different stream theme every day that I stream. That's a pretty high request. Okay, so we went everywhere here. I'm sorry guys, this is literally a blind run. Like, I've never played this game before. I have no idea about where I'm supposed to be going or what I'm doing, so I'm literally just kind of tooling around trying to figure out where I should be at, or what's up. I'll just drop down here. Just do a rotation. Right, and that's what I'm saying. That's the idea. I was going to do, like, that's kind of what I'm saying with the Matthew McConaughey and the Nicolas Cage thing. I can do a rotation also. That would work. But like I said, my only problem with that is that there are other streamers that I see that have the same thing, and I just don't feel like copying them with that idea. I wanted to come up with one that no one's done before, and like I said, I have yet to see. Your alter egos. I only have one alter ego, and it's Matthew McConaughey. When I go to sleep at night, I actually become Matthew McConaughey. It's what it is. I wake up and I'm like, all right. So I'm like stuck. Next thing you know, you're going to wake up one week and you're going to find me naked on the street playing bongos. And then I'll be like, I told you guys, I'm Matthew McConaughey. If you guys don't get the reference, Matthew McConaughey was found playing bongos naked once. Well, this guy's going to own me right now. Oop, I need to learn that, I really gotta learn the timing on that. Whoa. I thought the shell was supposed to protect me. What else could... well, I mean, if I'm going to do my alter ego, then I should probably do Adam Sandler, right? Because half the jokes I make, people say I sound like Adam Sandler. So maybe I should just do him as well. I guess it's just not... I'm a less funny Adam Sandler. All the annoyingness, but none of the jokes. All right, so we got our first loots of the day, and it's appreciated. Thank you for dropping that loots. We're going to go ahead and take a look skis and see who that was. That was Katana. Themes. I have nothing else to put here. Thank you, Katana. It is appreciated. And we are definitely discussing themes, and we will definitely get to working on finding a theme for the show. Right now, like I said, it's just basically me doing what I like doing. So Matthew McConaughey we have so far. We have Nicolas Cage. Okay, we can get behind that. We're accepting offers and accepting ideas. I think what we'll do is we'll once we get to that stage, when I earn the affiliate status, we'll decide exactly what we are gonna do. But for right now, we can definitely talk about it. And then what I'll do is for the actual decision, we'll do a poll, right? Because I love polls, right? We've done polls already on the stream, and you obviously can tell that I like doing them. So we'll take a poll and we'll see, and I'll let you guys actually vote and tell me what you guys want the theme of the stream to be. So even if you guys pick something I don't want to do, well, I will support you guys, as you guys obviously support me, and we'll do the theme that you guys want. How's that sound? Sound fair enough? Oh crap. 1 second, I'm gonna die. There it is. Hey, how's it going, Misfit Mermaid? Thanks for showing up. I thanked you earlier in the stream. If you missed it, thanks for the follow and welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Lion's Den inside chat. The games I stream right now, I've done Undertale, and I've done Hollow Knight. Like I said earlier, I don't know if you missed it. I stream Destiny also every once in a while. I stream Bloodborne off of my PS4. Those two are PS4 streams. And here I also do other streams. Sometimes I stream PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. When I'm doing the actual weekly streams, the Monday, Wednesday, Friday streams, I only stream the current game that I'm playing. So I do everything I do. I try to do blind playthroughs. I try to do blind runs. I like to give the stream the same idea, the same feelings that I get. I like to have you guys. I don't just stream PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds when we play. I don't stream PlayerUnknown all the time, especially because on most of the time when we play, I've just finished my stream here, and I don't have it set up for it. So yeah, so that's the whole purpose of what I do here. Is basically I try to do, the channel is basically blind runs. But I will stream PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds for you guys, and I do. We haven't had a good weekend to do it. A blind run of Resident Evil 7. Yeah, I will definitely do that. Because I haven't played 7 yet, and I haven't watched anything. The other thing about my blind runs, guys, is I don't watch any videos about the game. I learn a little bit about it, and I hear, obviously, what I read and what I hear from other people, but I don't play the game. And I haven't done very much research or any research on 7, and I definitely like that they changed the camera to first-person perspective, and that it's gone back to the actual survival horror roots. Because if you guys have been playing recently, Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6 were pretty much action games. There was no real survival in there at all. I played all of them, and I own all of them, and I never felt like I was struggling. Resident Evil 1, 0, 1, 2, and 3 were all definitely survival horrors. Running out of ammunition, constantly running into monsters, That's fine, Katana. And like I said, these will be blind runs, and I'll let you guys know as it is. Some of the other things I actually, you know what? Now that you guys bring it up, let's talk about this too while we're here, and I'm working my way back. The other thing that I've been discussing and kicking around with my mods is we're thinking about increasing the stream time. And I was thinking about basically dividing the stream time up between 2 different sessions, possibly increasing the stream time to 2 hours, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and basically doing an hour of one game and then an hour of another game. We're going to give that a kind of a shot on this Friday. This Friday I will be pulling a longer stream. So that is something for the future. So even Katana, even if I don't stream something you can watch, I won't be streaming it the entire time. And so like I said, we do plan on increasing the stream time when I can support it. And when we do that, we will be doing double streams. So we'll be streaming 2 blind runs which will be interesting and fun because then I'll have the ability to not only get confused from the current games that I'm playing, but then I'll be doing 2 blind run streams and I'll have all the confusion from them as well. So don't worry, don't feel left out. You won't have to leave the stream. You just have to not be there for the Resident Evil 7, but then you can always watch it for the next stream. It depends on the atmosphere, which is pretty fun. Good, it's a pretty fun game too, and it's cute. I've never heard of Is Slime Rancher kind of like one of those like Harvest Moon ones, where it's like an RPG built into like a harvesting game? Nice. Oh, good. So you know what Slime Rancher is too, Katana. Could you guys elaborate and give me a little bit of background? What is it's like? Is it like Harvest Moon? Does anybody know what Harvest Moon is, or am I really just letting you guys know what kind of nerd I am? Anybody play Harvest Moon? Oh, you know, you can stream, which is fun. Beam, NG. Sounds dumb, but it really is fun when you do challenges. Okay, yeah. The other thing I want to do is, which I've seen a lot of other streamers do, is I've been talking with some streamers about doing not a partnership, but doing either speed runs on certain games. I also stream Dark Souls. If you go to my YouTube channel, it's a physics game with cars. Cool. And it's called Beam. It's called Beam NG. Physics game, and it's called Beam MG, right? You collect different slimes and explore the world and grow food to feed your slimes. Right. So okay. So that one's definitely like Harvest, like Harvest Moon, and like what's that other one? So yeah, I'll take a look at it. I'll look into what was it called? Slime. I'll look into Slime Rancher and I'll look into Beam NG and I'll see about picking those guys up. Now, when you say slimes, are we talking slimes like? Now again, I'm gonna show you guys my age. Are we talking like Dragon Warrior slimes, like the original little green, blue, little look like kind of like a Hershey's Kiss thing? It's a monster, and you raise the slimes. There's actually a monster fighting game that you actually raise monsters and they fight. I don't remember what it's called, but I was looking at that too. But sorry, I got sidetracked again. But to finish my last thought, yes, Dark Souls 3, any of the Dark Souls games, I stream all of them as well. So you guys are, so there. So if you guys if you check out my chat, not my chat, if you check out my YouTube channel, Misfit Mermaid, you can actually see all the games I've streamed and the history of them. So, so yeah, so we'll look at that. No, they kind of look happy like little blobs. Right, and the slimes did. Man, okay, I'll tell you what, at the end of this stream today, I will go and find a Dragon Warrior slime picture and show it to you. The slimes in Dragon Warrior smiled. They were smiling at you. And man, let me tell you, the metal slime, which was the hardest slime in the game to beat, and he dropped the only piece of armor that you needed to pick up, which was Edward's helmet. It was ridiculous. It was like, all you had to do was score 8 points against him, but the 8 points were impossible to get because he was a metal slime, and you would hit him and you would miss. They look kind of happy like little blobs. Right, and that's exactly what the slimes look like in Dragon Warrior 7. They're happy little blobs, but they still try to kill you. Okay, so, right, we went up there, nothing. I know we've been to Fog Canyon. I think we're going to have to go back to Fog Canyon, kids. I know that... Oh, you know what? No, that's an open pool. The lake of... Oh, there it is, the lake of... Oh! I told you I'd find it again. So the lake of... Oh! is up there in the top left. We've been there. There's nothing else there. The very top of the middle of the path, right next to that blue blob. We can't go any further that way. Why couldn't we go further that way? It doesn't make any sense. And again, if anybody knows where I need to go, or if anybody sees something that I'm missing, point it out. Say something. No, not the lake of... Oh! If you don't catch the reference, that's actually it's not exactly 100% correct. But when I say that, it reminds me of the movie, the show Monty Python, and they made a movie called Quest for the Holy Grail, or Monty Python's Quest for the Holy Grail. And there was the Great Black Beast of Ah, and it's written as the Great Black Beast of Ah. And then they find the home of the Great Black Beast of Ah, and they're reading this they're reading the wall, and he's like, so it says something, and then he's like, the Great Black Beast of Ooh, and the guy's like, no, it's more in the back of the throat. It's Ah, and as they do that, the Great Black Beast of Ah comes out, and it chases them around for about 30 minutes. I'm not satisfied with this. I keep going back to this area because I keep not knowing where that thing is. Like, I see the path, and I don't see actually where the path doesn't let me go. I love that move. That's like my favorite. That's the best Hadoken. If you like, you don't get a better Hadoken than that. That's amazing. But yeah, so I'll look into Slime Rancher, and we'll take a look at that BeamNG, and we'll see. Gosh, I really wish you guys were around before I picked Hollow Knight, because we ran a poll, and you guys ended up actually the group ended up picking Hollow Knight. So we'll run another poll, and like I said, I'll look into these games, and we'll figure out. We'll figure out what we're gonna do. I'm gonna ask it again since I have you guys all here. Does anybody know? I understand there's a person back in town that says don't break these things. When I break these things, it gives me temporary life. Does anybody know whether breaking these things is bad? See? So now I've got those 2 little blue life things. Now they don't regenerate. Oh, I didn't even go the right way either. Good job. The Greater Mind once dreamed of a leaf and cast these caverns so. Excuse me, guys, hold on. Sorry, reading. Spent all day talking on the phone and stuff, so reading out loud and talking to you guys constantly. I miss eating triple cheeseburgers with you at Wendy's and taking nerd things and talking nerd things. I miss you too. You're definitely missed. And I don't eat triple cheeseburgers anymore because I'm not getting any thinner or younger. The Greater Mind once dreamed of a leaf and cast these caverns so. In every bush and every vine, the mind of reveals itself to us. And I hope you guys appreciate that as much as I do, because I love that. You know, I gotta tell you something, 1NK. When we're talking later, I'm vegan now. Oh my gosh, that's I'm so sorry. How did it happen? Was there an accident? Like, is everybody okay? How long have you had that problem? That's what people tell me when. Well, in that case, then yes, you are a vegan. And there's nobody that can save you. When people tell me they're vegan, I like to ask them that. Oh, I'm so sorry. How long have you had that problem? I firmly believe at the height of my jump, only fruits, vegetables, and water. That sounds like the new South Beach diet. And is it like 24/7 constipation? Just she claims it's only 2 months. Well, oh, you're doing a detox. I love those people. Keep telling yourself that. Actually, no. It is good to clean the system out every once in a while. I mean, that seems a little bit excessive. Only fruits, vegetables, and water, but definitely, it's definitely good to clean out. And I mean, obviously, fast food is the worst thing possibly for you, and you guys should know that. Fast food should never be the staple in your diet. And I'm glad that you feel better. It really, like I said, it does. I do know and I do agree that cleanses do help clean out the system. So how much longer on the 2 months do you have? Dude, seriously, you need to get a life. Like, stop touching me. Help, help, I need an adult. I'm being touched. 1 month and 3 weeks. So you literally just started and you're already like, I'm done. That's fantastic. Well, good luck with that, and congratulations on the being vegan. Oh, this is I am now I get it. This is the area that there's no map for it yet. And I can't get up there because I don't have super jump. Oh, sorry, to answer the question from earlier also, as far as other games that we're talking about streaming, we're going to be streaming, that little guy reminds me, Binding of Isaac. We have Binding of Isaac. I've held off playing it, and let me tell you, I want to play that silly game. Because we're going to be playing that one also. So we will be doing Binding of Isaac. I do know that Binding of Isaac is roguelike, so I really don't have a reason not to play it right now. But I just still kind of wanted just to wait, because I have so many other games anyway that I'm working on. My main games when I'm not playing or streaming are RPGs. So, for those of you that wanted to know that, I'm a big RPG fan. I currently am in the middle of playing Dragon Age Origin. Not Origin, sorry. I beat that one already. I'm in the middle of playing Dragon Age Inquisition. So I am currently still working on Dragon Age Inquisition. Wow, why would I be the absolute worst at this? Okay, now we got it. We understand. This is nothing anymore. Right? Yeah, this is nothing. So yeah, so we're going to also be doing the Binding of Isaac for anybody that wanted to know about that. That's still on the list. We have not forgotten that game. Just tolerant. Oh, and I meant to tell you, Katana, I completely forgot the last time I was streaming. So I made a mistake and I bought lactose-free ice cream, and I didn't even know that such thing existed. It's not, why you can't even call it ice cream. It's yogurt. It's like, it doesn't even taste like ice cream. It was, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I completely am apologetic about that, because that was horrendous. That was terrible. Really? You think it's good? I did not like that. That milk-free ice cream was not good. I did not like that at all. And I can understand that. Yeah, yeah, there you go. Sherbet, exactly. Or sorbet. But sherbet for Americans. Oh, I did not get away in time on that one. Nut ice cream is really good, like cashew ice cream. It's so... Okay, that's possible. I definitely... I've never tried nut ice cream. I'll have to take a look at that one. You guys can, keep talking about the ice cream and the dark chocolate thing. I'm gonna take like 5 seconds and I'm gonna take a look at this and see, because I've wasted almost an entire hour and I have yet to actually get anywhere. Right, because I believe even with dark chocolate still has to have some form of milk in it. It just has less of, It makes me feel better. Okay, I'm gonna go left. I'm gonna check these two places out. Let's see what's going on. I mean, I don't have an idea anymore. I think we are gonna have to do this like old school Metroid, and I'm gonna have to whip out the graph paper and actually map where I'm going, because I'm not following. There's a dark chocolate without milk. It's just not common. Oh, I had no idea. Oh. What's up, Afro Man? Yeah, those are unfortunately those are the breaks. You can become lactose intolerant or inherit a genetic trait from somebody that makes you unable to eat something. I think if you're lactose intolerant, it's just the idea that you can't break lactose down. So any form of lactose, once it gets into the digestive tract, won't be broken down and it'll ferment. Oh, thank you so much, Katana. I appreciate it. As soon as I get it, as soon as I get it all set up, I'll throw it up on the stream. And again, thank you for the submission. Always appreciated. I don't know. Where have you been? You milk drinker? Wow. Can I get a button press? Oh yeah, that's right. We couldn't go this way because I don't have the. You need the boosting power. I do know about that one because I realized after I jumped, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna make that. From moss and leaf our life is drawn, while it grows up upon the path we shall never wilt. These monsters look like Pokemons. They do, right? You know, the other thing is, I was talking about this the first stream. Let me show you guys the you missed my Fly Guy pun back. Yeah, shit. Well, you missed the whole pun joke episode. That was great. Journal. Let's go to the journal. Okay, look. So let's look at these guys. These are great. So I've been noticing a pattern. I think these things. I think most of these things are either dead or possibly dead, because the one they have the ghost-like face, right? And then if you look, let's see. Can we get a? See, like some of them, and it even says the remains of a bug animated by a strange force. So to me, I think either everything's dead or most of it's dead. These guys are definitely dead, and you can, I mean, one, they're doing the skeleton thing, right? You know how we always, when we draw reanimated things, we always make red eyes, right? Because we like to, ooh, it's scary and it doesn't have a soul. So we put red eyes in it, right? To signify and to let you know that this is something bad. Which is crazy, because I mean, who's to say that red eyes make you bad? But so these guys are definitely dead, right? Because we obviously the remains of a bug animated. So an animated thing was something that was deceased and has now been brought back. Ghost bugs, correct? So this one's definitely a ghost bug, right? So that was the husk that you guys saw earlier that I beat. There's the leaping guy that we saw not too long ago. And you can see all their eyes are red. So we know that these guys are definitely all dead. And they even say, again, the remains of a bug animated by a strange force. Wields a nail and shell. So again, the remains of a great hollow nest. A maggot driven mad by a strange force. See, this one, I don't think this one is dead. I don't think everything is dead. And I've been trying to figure out, obviously with your guys' help, we've been trying to figure out what is going on? What are we doing? What is this? Like, are we in an afterlife? Are we in some in between place, right? Like not in purgatory, but you know, somewhere. Are we at a, you know, I mean, the waiting stations make me think like a, you know, almost like a land between lands, like somewhere. Also, let me know, guys, if my bots are annoying. I did turn up their frequency a little bit, because I wasn't sure how many people actually were getting the message as far as the. There are commands in here. You can play roulette. You can play Russian roulette. You can play regular roulette. Right. There's also Husk Warriors too, which I think I passed them. I don't remember where. But like this is a real plant. Well, not actually. It's a carnivorous plant that snaps at any creature that comes close. That sounds very much to me also like a real plant, which is the Venus flytrap. But okay, so that's a real thing. This is but in the game, this is a live thing. It does not say that it's dead. It says a carnivorous plant. So we, and then the squid, it charges that prey with its needle-like, proboscis. The obel, again, these things, and I think that the main thing to pull away from these things is their eyes. But this one, its eyes are red, and the creature, when you expose the creature, it's inside of it is not. The eyes are not red on it. The Moss Knights, protector of the green path, trains in the ways of the nail and shell. Can't tell if they're dead. No idea. This guy's one of the weirder looking ones. Oh, and this one's for you there, 1NK. The Omas, look at them. Tell me that's not a Metroid. That is a Metroid if you've ever seen one. That right there. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh man, it's like they totally stole the Metroid. That's a Metroid. Right, it's a jellyfish, but when you look at it and come on, you can't tell me you don't see that, and you don't see that you can't see the Metroid influence in that shape. Yeah, it's a jellyfish. Look at the bottom one. That's the pubescent one, and that's the adult. These are new guys that we just fought not too long ago. Funglings, Fungoon, very close to a bad word in Italian. Sporg. Fungified husk, and again, so here we have the other husks. So obviously, every time we see the word husk, we know it's an empty shell of something, which is what a husk is. And then obviously it's been reanimated, so it's come back to life, so it's undead. So yeah, I don't know. I have no idea where we're at. I don't really know the world, and so the things that we've been finding and reading are pretty cryptic all on their own. So. I've been trying to piece together with the chat, and as I've been playing, trying to piece together where we are, and I definitely so far, I have no clue. I don't even know if we're alive or dead. I feel like our character might be alive because he doesn't have red eyes, and when he dies, he leaves behind a part of his soul. So I feel like our character is probably alive. I can almost 100% say yes, that he seems to be alive. Let's go up and let's hit the save point, and then let's go somewhere else. We got plenty of time, so. Did you guys see this guy's animation? Notice this. These creatures, their eyes are not red. Their eyes are orange. And for those of you that are saying, but wait, Bruno, I thought you were colorblind. I am colorblind. I think it's pronative, it's called. I can't see reds, yellows, and greens. But if you put a red next to a blue, I will see it. If you put a green next to like gray, I will see it. Or you put orange on black, I'll see it. Yes. You may call me Bruno. I like it too. Or you can also call me Sangre de Vida if that makes you feel better. Or you can call me Sangre. But typically most people have a hard time with that, so you can just call me Bruno. I'm glad you like it. I appreciate it. No, I'm better than Bruno Mars. I'm not only better, but I'm also better looking. See, there he is. Okay, see his eyes? He doesn't have eyes, so I don't think he's dead. But inside, when he does that thing, he has orange eyes. Holy cow, did I really refill like all my life? Oh, that's right, because I made it to the save point. Die. We've come out of Fog Canyon. We didn't... Okay, got it. Well. I got it. Or I don't got it. I like your slime creature. So yeah, so I have no clue whether we're alive or not, and definitely for a fact we know that there are dead creatures around here. Still no clue. We have faced a couple bosses, but still no real indication as to what the story is or what the idea is. I mean, I'm aware that I'm supposed to wake something up, or I'm supposed to attempt to wake something up. All right, so if we hit this save point, we can go all the way to the left and attempt to do it. So for those of you that know, what's the storyline? So far, okay, so I can tell you what I know. Game starts, you wake up, you don't know what's going on, they don't tell you your name or anything else, and you basically just start walking around, and they introduce you to the town, and in the town, it's like, I think it's called Dust Hill or something. Let me see, what is it? Right, bad idea. Okay. Dirtmouth, that's what it's called. So you started up in the King's Pass area. You see that top left right there? So you started off in the King's Path. You drop down, and then you walk into Dirtmouth, and everyone starts talking to you, but nobody really makes any sense. They tell you that the town is dried up and things are dying. There's a dungeon underneath, and you need to explore it, but they don't really tell you why, and that's about it. Katana, you can take it away from there if you know anything else or any more to explain. Because that's pretty much it. I just ran out. That's all I know. That's the game right there. That's about it, boys. I was gonna say, I don't remember, is there? Yeah, that's right. There's this guy down there. Wow, he hits amazing. Gosh, I cannot dodge that. I know I'm playing with fire, and I'm doing it on purpose. I knew I was playing with fire. I was just testing. Testing to see if I have the skill. I don't have the glow, I'm sorry. And then after I think about it, I realize you guys have no idea what the movie I'm talking about is. You guys should do yourself a favor, and everybody should go watch The Last Dragon. It's an 80s flick. It's an 80s kung fu flick. And I think it's like based out of the Bronx. I think there's only like literally like one person in there that might actually know kung fu. Right, because that thing doesn't do anything. Seriously? Alright, well, yeah, so let's go left. Let's keep going and find out. I'm assuming you're typing a really long sentence, Katana, because it's been up there. The has been up there a while, and I was actually looking forward to your explanation of the story. I think your best chance for a story explanation, 1NK, is to wait till I get to the end, and then we'll watch a YouTube video of it together. Because as of right now, there's not a whole lot that I've caught. And this isn't like the Dark Souls, you know, explanations where you can read items and get an idea. There's not a whole lot of information in the items either. What's going on, Atomic? Welcome to the stream. Hollow Knight, the cute knight, yes. Isn't he adorable? I've killed him like 7 times already. I really feel bad for him. I'm sure he's wondering, he's like, I hope this guy stops playing soon. He's single-handedly. Oh yeah, that's right. This... I can't walk on their shells, right? Anybody know? Can I walk on the shells? The answer would be no, we cannot walk on the shells. We should all play Rocket League when I get it in a couple of days. He is not the worst teammate ever. Don't be mean to him. He's not. He just didn't. I don't think that he felt that we were playing a serious game. It's all right, 1NK. It's not a. But yeah, no, seriously, no Rocket League. Like that's. I'm not getting Rocket League. That's not happening. It's not his fault when the street when the street runs him over though. That's kind of like you can't look both ways when the street's coming right at you. When the street doesn't even say excuse me, it just kind of runs you over. There's not a whole lot you can do. That doesn't make any sense. How can I look both ways and then I have to look every way? That was really funny though. When you ran him over, I was just like, did he really just run him over? Not good. We're welcome back, Katana. We're discussing we play Player Battlegrounds Unknown. I have a couple streaming friends here that play, obviously 1NK and Atomic. They both play. And in short, Atomic got run over by 1NK while we were playing. But I think there's more to it. I think there's a lot more to it, and I think there's some hidden there's something hidden beneath the surface. Guys, I lost my soul. He was bored of hiking. Did you guys see this? I can't reach my soul. What did I tell you about bringing that face into my chat room? There will be no Dr. Disrespect. The only disrespecting will be when I'm taking him down repeatedly. Wait, I gotta see some of these. Let's see, what do we got? Committed. Doctor is the best. The Doctor's jawline. This is so. For those of you that don't know, there's a really famous, really entertaining streamer. His name is Dr. Disrespect. I'm a follower. He's obviously a subscriber. We really love him. He's great. I like to talk smack. I don't know if we've played it all in PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, but he does play, and he's a real big player in that. And He loves talking smack. So big fan of big shout out to Dr. Disrespect. It's definitely we will eventually meet on the playing field, and you will go down repeatedly. Take it as you will. Right. See? Are you like? Look, I'm stuck. I can't progress, and I can't get my soul. So, there has to be another way. He's not a real big player. He is the player. Son, there is no game. I am the game. He's just a player in my game. I am the game. And it's all about the game and how you play it. Because you are not committed. It's just natural skill. You know, some guys have to dedicate their life to be as good as I am at just natural ability. I just have natural athleticism with this. It's just a natural talent that comes to me. Video gaming? I don't have to practice. I don't even have to try. I'm not a tryhard like some people. It's just natural skill. It just flows out of me. If it was in aroma, it would be called Mystic Mist. That's how good it is. But seriously though, Dr. Disrespect is awesome. I recommend you guys watch him. I am actually, believe it or not, I actually am the 1982 Blockbuster champion. Yeah, I was 3 years old at that time. And I was the 1982 Blockbuster champion. I actually have the t-shirt. Because that back then they only gave you a t-shirt when you won. There wasn't a trophy. And it was on the Commodore 64. I was number 1 in Pong. No rings either. It wasn't the Super Bowl. We weren't giving out rings for victories. You know what the gift was? Knowing that you were the best. Knowing it. Living the dream. Guys, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to waste this whole stream just circling back and forth, but I honestly, other than being terrible, I honestly don't know where to go. And obviously I can't even make a jump either. I love the doctor's mustache. The doctor's... That thing's... Like, I grow a really great mustache and I grow an amazing beard. But the doctor's is also quite lovingly. Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna go in, and I'm gonna wreck house like normal. Is the Undying fight all over again? Right, and if you remember that fight, we had to wait for somebody else to step into chat to tell me what I had to do to beat her. Right? Somebody else came into chat and told me what to do. Because I... Wait, that's the map maker. Listen, you hear him? Don't die now. No. We're too close to the map maker. We need the map maker. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you Googled it, and then you told me. Like I said, guys, we do this Blue's Clue style, so if somebody knows what I need to do, by all means, please let me know. I think we found the map maker, so I'm working my way to him. Why? Why can't I go? Why won't you let me? Now I remember that section. Right, and there's no map. Man, I can hear him. I think he's right there. I want to see my friend. And I'm dead. If you haven't noticed yet from watching me play this game, patience will carry you very far in this game. Doing what I do will not carry you very far in this game. Let's goodbye to the soul. Alright guys, well, I'm all done. Oh, you know what? I'll tell you what. Let's go back and get my soul. Because now that I died a second time, I lost everything that I had. But now at least I have my the ability to refill my guy's soul meter. So let's go back and get my soul since we're having such a grand old time. But yeah, don't worry. When we end the stream, I'll get back into there. We're gonna own it. The friend of mine that I just got chicken dinner. Nice! We'll tell him congratulations. That's fantastic. I'm still working on earning my chicken dinner because I like to make it challenging. So, you know, when there's only 5 of us left, I just like to run straight down the middle of the field and see if anybody can shoot me. That's my strategy. Until I find the one worthy. Actually, you know what's funny? I tried honking the horn and it doesn't work. It's right click, right? Like somebody tell me it's right click. I could have sworn I read it was right click, and I was right. I get in the cars and I'm right clicking. Nothing happens. I'm like, why does my horn not work? This is absolutely absurd. Oh, it's left click when you're in the car. See, I'm so used to left click being fire that I don't left click anything. Because that's going to release my weapon of mass destruction. And I don't want to do that unintentionally. Okay, so it's left click. I will make sure to we'll definitely get a car today and we'll get in there and start honking the horn. But no, yeah, I don't drive around honking the horn because I couldn't figure out how to do it. Whoa, did you see that? Those guys can fall on the spikes and it doesn't do anything. I'm also going to change that ability. That ability is garbage. The Balder shell, it doesn't seem to actually do anything, or maybe I can't do anything yet because I don't have a shield. Just honk the horn until the cockroaches come out and then run after, then run them over. You know, believe it or not, people are getting better at this, and I've definitely noticed this. The average players are starting to get better at I think I found it. I think it's this. I think we have to go in the Stone Sanctuary. So next week when we start, not next week. Well, that's a complete lie. Friday. This Friday, we're gonna go ahead and tackle the Stone Sanctuary, because I remember last time we went into it, I stopped and said I don't want to do this because it was a dark room and I didn't know where I was going and I wasn't sure if that's where we needed to go. So remind me, guys. Let's, you know, Blues Clues me and scream out and let me know that on Friday we need to go to the Stone Sanctuary. No, Atomic, I was actually just talking to the guys about that earlier before you showed up. We're not going to do a 24. My tolerance for sitting in this chair and streaming with all the lights on, and if you can't see that I'm glistening with sweat, I can promise you I am. I don't think I could tolerate a 24-hour stream. But on Friday we will be doing a multiple hour stream. I haven't exactly thought of when we're going to start it, because we are going to be doing it. So for Friday, then actually since whatever, I got you guys all here and we're stopping. So this Friday we're going to do a multi-hour stream. I want to do, for right now, I have One Finger Death Punch. If you have not had a chance to look that game up, I highly recommend it. It's an old game. It's an oldie, but it's a goodie. So I highly recommend it. If you haven't had a chance to play it, Keely is still playing. Yeah, see, it's an amazing game, right? Like when you sit down and you watch it, you're like, for 2 buttons, this game is wonderful. So One Finger Death Punch. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna stream that one. I was thinking about streaming Guacamelee, but I'm not sure. Um, Definitely wanted to stream a little Dark Souls 3. I was probably gonna spend at least like an hour or two doing some PvP, giving some PvP instruction. What is mediocre? Right, Guacamelee is good. Yeah, no, I know it. I know Guacamelee is good. That's why I'm gonna do that one. But like I said, I'm thinking about it still because I'm still learning it. And Guacamelee is really fun if you get the fighting down. If you can get the fighting down, Guacamelee is actually really really fun. So we're gonna work on that. So we got uh, One Finger Death Punch. Definitely gonna do Hollow Knight. We're gonna stream some Dark Souls 3. And we're going to do some PvP in there, and I'll give you guys some pointers and some tips while we're playing through that. I will tell you that I am not the best PvP player in Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3, but I could definitely hold my own. Wildlands, yeah, I say we should probably do a little bit of that also. So I'll probably do that. I'll probably do some solo missions because at the time I'll be streaming, I will be running the stream earlier. The extra streaming stuff I'm going to be doing on Friday will be most likely anytime after 3. So probably between I was looking at doing a stream somewhere between 3 up until 9. I know that's 6 hours of streaming, and I have working on the idea. Like I said, maybe probably more likely 6 o'clock will be when I start and do an hour of like guac, do an hour of One Finger Death Punch, and then do an hour of like Wildlands, and then after that, and then obviously before that, I'll probably just like I said, I'll do the Dark Souls 3 thing. So you guys will have that you can come watch. I know some of you don't like Dark Souls. It's some of it might be scary for some people, or they just don't like the atmosphere of the game. It is pretty dreary, but I love it. It's a wonderful game, and if you can get into the story and get into it, I highly recommend it. Any of the Dark Souls. If you've never played any of them, play Dark Souls 1, then play the second one, and then play the third one, and make up your own mind about which one you like best. Don't listen to the clowns out there talking about which one is best because they have no clue. Make up your own mind. But and if you asked me which one is the best one out of all of them, I would tell you that all 3 of them are amazing because they're all different in their own aspect. 2 is very linear. 1, the world build of 1 is amazing. It's immaculate. It's the best thing ever. 3 is Bloodborne with Dark Souls theme. Take it what it is, and that's what it is. So yeah, we'll do a little bit of Wildlands. We're definitely gonna do some PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. I want to do some Pugs. That's how you pronounce it, Pugs. So we're definitely gonna do some PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. That'll be the late night stream. So early evening, early afternoon stuff is gonna be Dark Souls, Guacamelee, all that, One Finger Death Punch, all that stuff. And then that late night stream we'll do after my main stream, which will still be at 9 o'clock, and we will still do this. And like I said, we'll go to Stone Sanctuary. After we finish that, we'll go ahead and I'll just go right into a hot stream for PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. I'll take a 2-minute break. It's not. It's Guacamelee. It's really cute. It's a beat. It's like a beat. It's like a beat 'em up, but it's not. It's also Metroidvania style. If if I can if you give me 2 seconds, I will close the stream up. But before that, I will show you guys Guacamelee. Let's go ahead and let's add a browser source here. That's a lie. Let's add a window capture here. All right, so we're gonna add a window capture. Do you play any games on Xbox One? Unfortunately, Misfit Mermaid, I don't have an Xbox One, so I don't play any games on Xbox One. I only have a PlayStation 4. I um I also will not have a PlayStation 5 or anything else. I'm completely converting over to consoles. There will be no more. I mean, from consoles to the PC, I will be 100% converted to PC once the PlayStation 4 dies. We're not doing the console market anymore because the consoles are blurring the line anyway between PC and console, and I might as well stay with the stronger platform, which is PC. So give me 1 second to get the window capture, and there it is. So I know you guys, I know I'm blocked out, but I just wanted to give you a quick look. So this is Guacamelee for those of you that don't know. There's gonna be other set of dudes that is talking over this. So but I'm gonna turn off the volume just so you guys can see it. So there you go. It's a side scroller, action RPG. I mean, like very Metroid style. There you go. Yes, I am a PC Master Race believer. So here, like I said, here's the guacamole. Guacamole. Here's Guacamelee. Oh look, my tinnitus is acting up. My right ear just completely went deaf. Let's get to the. All right, so here he gets his mask. I've already played through the whole intro thing, so here's his vest. It's very ethnic. It is. I will tell you this right now that this game is not politically correct. It pulls no punches. don't go into this game not expecting a lot of Mexican stereotypes. Everybody's a luchador. Your starting area, the house that you live in, is loaded with tequila. Just tons and tons of hilarious things about this game. So here's the battling, right? It's a combo system. You have the dodge, as you can see, and you can do different things. So like in wrestling, you can throw the guys. There are complex combos that you end up picking up. You know, you can do pile drivers, you can do clotheslines, you can pretty much do every like wrestling move. And then there's some crazy ones. Right now, the first one that I unlocked is I unlocked like this the Shoryuken kind of uppercut, which breaks through blocks. So I have my first power up that allows me to get further into the game by working my way past these blocks by actually doing uppercuts. So I can now unlock certain parts of the game. There was another power that I unlocked, which allows me to regenerate faster, I think. So yeah, and there you go. So there's a move list too. There's the Luchador Lift, which is the one where you uppercut them into the air, and then when they're in the air, you can actually grab them and pile drive them. And you can see, there's tons of different moves. So yeah, we'll get into a little bit of Guacamelee. So there you go. That's pretty much what I want to do this what we're going to be doing this Friday. So you guys have heard it. You guys have heard it from me. And thanks for coming out to the stream. Appreciate it. Again, Angelic Death 91. Keep up the good work. Appreciate the follow. And gosh, I completely forgot. I blanked out on your name right now. Misfit Mermaid, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Thanks for showing up. Atomic, again, always a pleasure to talk to you. 1NK, the same thing. Katana, much love to everybody tonight. Great stream. Thanks for showing up, guys. Again, sorry I got so tied up with talking and got lost and still. So again, Friday, remember, Stone Sanctuary. We're doing it. No questions, no nothing. That might not be where we have to go, but that's where I want to go because I think that's where we have to go next. Because I'm almost positive I've searched all the other surrounding areas and we can't go any further without any type of. We need double jump in a lot of areas. We need the blaster jump in a bunch of other areas. I'm almost positive that this is where we need to go. The only other thing I can think of is if we go into that Stone Sanctuary and it doesn't go very far, I'm going to go right back to the beginning, start from the beginning, and move my way through the whole map again until I find out where I need to go. That was how I used to do it in Metroid. So this could be a 30, 40 episode stream. There are 2 achievements. One of them is beat the game in 5 hours. The other one is beat the game in 10 hours. And I definitely don't think. I mean, we're on our 7th hour. 8th hour is going to come up Friday. I don't even think we're near the end of the game, so I don't think we're going to get that achievement for a little while. So again, thanks for showing up, guys. It's appreciated. If you again keep the fan art coming in, send it into my send it in, and that's about it. So again, like always, good fight, good night. See everybody on Friday.